Hey boys and girls, it's Miss W here and welcome to a whole new school year in art class. I am so excited to create art with you, learn new things, use new materials, and use our imaginations together all school year long. It's going to be such an awesome year. Now, as you can see by Mona and my masks, this school year is going to look a little bit different. We're going to be doing our best to keep each other safe. And that might look a little bit different, like when we wear masks, or we might not sit as close together, or we might not share as many supplies. But that's okay because we're doing it for a really good reason, to take care of ourselves and each other and our family. So we're going to do our best to do that this school year. And I'm going to give you a few tips on how we can do that in art class. Now, whenever you enter my classroom, we want to start off our time right. And we do that right when you walk through the door. We're gonna greet each other and say hello.
Now this year when you get to art class, we might not give hugs or high fives, but I will be waiting at the door and we can wave, salute each other, give each other a peace sign or some other kind of greeting, and just make sure you say hello and give me a smile.
After you have said what's up to Miss W, you will find your seat at your table. This is one way you should not find your seat at your table.
Oh no, Miss W, we don't jump around, run around other tables, touch our iPads and art boxes. Instead, you come in quietly, go straight to your table, sit down, slide your art box away, and sit Mona Lisa style.
Now, that way is a lot better than the first try, Miss W. After you have found your seat, you will be looking for a question of the day, or even some days you might be drawing something as soon as you sit down. So check the board for what you do first. Now, anytime I want your attention, I'm going to say this girl's name. What's her name? Mona. And then you say what? Lisa. And then you're going to sit just like her. That means that your arms are crossed, mouths are closed, and eyes are at the teacher, smiling. Now, one thing we're going to work really hard this year on is not sharing supplies. We want to keep our hands to ourselves and our own supplies to ourselves. So that's why you're going to be bringing your own art box. If for some reason you ever forget something, raise your hand and you can borrow something of mine.
So, make sure that you are not scooting around, touching your friends' supplies, or even your supplies unless directions are given to do so. Yikes. If you're missing something, all you have to do is raise your hand and Miss W will borrow it to you. Now, as you can see, this year we might be wearing masks to keep each other safe. Breathing in a mask can be hard. So make sure if you feel overwhelmed with your mask on, you take a deep breath in and then drop your shoulders and let it out. See how I do it without my mask on. Breathe in and let it out. Now, if you're ever having a hard time in art class following directions or expectations, you might be asked to take a break in one of these 3 spots. When being asked to take a break, it's not a big deal. It just means that you need to change what you're doing. If I ask you to take a break, find the chair closest to you, stop, think about what you need to change, make that change, and then come back. One thing you should not do if you are asked to take a break is to continue to goof around in the break chair, make noises, or bother your friends. You should not be bringing any supplies to the break chair, and please make sure when you go back to your table you change what was wrong before. So boys and girls, remember that no matter how we look or what we are doing this year, we're doing our best to stay safe, be creative, and have fun in art class. Let's have a great year.